evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Ricky Hatton's coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen, but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments. The kid's ring walk, he just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round 1 of 12. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
So there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Protecting his head well with his guard. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Big uppercut right on the mark. The kid's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. All right, let's set the table here for this Ricky Hatton fight, Teddy. What are your expectations?
What I always expect with a Ricky Hatton fight. He's going to come put pressure on, and he's going to look to go downstairs. He's going to visit the basement a little bit, and then later on go up to the attic.
Ricky Hatton's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. A hammering hook to the head by the kid. And he engages in the clinch. Huge uppercut by Hatton. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
I want to see that head move more. You have to start throwing more in volume in there. Throw it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep working the body.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Ricky Hatton's off mark all night long, and Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
Teddy, I'm not sure there is a more passionate and loyal group of fans in all of boxing than the Ricky Hatton fans from Manchester City. I mean, they've even created their own theme song, the Ricky Hatton Wonderland, like Winter Wonderland.
Well, when you go to a Ricky Hatton fight, when you go to a fight in Europe, in this case in London, you feel like you're at a soccer game because they don't just cheer, they sing.
Parries that punch away.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Off the target by Ricky Hatton. A Hatton hook. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Parries that punch. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big uppercut by Ricky Hatton. The kid's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
We have to pull ahead of this round, okay?
There you go.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes. Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence. Good flush shot upstairs. The kid's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. That hook was well off the mark. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the kid.
Nice work.
He has his target. He lands the straight right. Two snapping jabs by Ricky Hatton. Targeting the left hand to the body. Halfway through this round.
Let it go. Keep working the body.
Hatton's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Many fans have complained that when he's at his ugliest, when he's just not looking good on a given night, it becomes a lot of punch and clutch.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely right. It becomes ugly, but he's learned how to win ugly.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Ricky Hatton. Not able to land the headshot. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3.
You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches.
Okay, listen. Body and head. Body and head. Double up on your punches. Double up your body punches, then head. Breathe in. Take a deep breath.
The kid's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take at those scores for the first time here today. Round 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Ricky Hatton. Hatton's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Watch the body, kid. Body shot. Swing back. Pace yourself.
Able to cover up that gut. And he just holds on there.
Uppercut.
Gets rid of that body shot. "90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Unload. Unload. More punches.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Really frustrating his opponent now. The kid's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see. All
right, he's winning the fight. I mean, he's winning. He's taking it. You got to take it to him this round, all right? You got to bring it. The left hook is working good. Just apply some fucking pressure. You understand what I'm saying?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Hatton's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches and be this ineffective?
So if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He's tired.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Focus.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking. Ricky Hatton was stunned right there. He really got tagged. There it is! Ricky Hatton's on the canvas and hurt. Ricky Hatton on the other side of it now. Hatton used to doing the damage. Now he has to be the one to deal with it, and he rises up. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Eddie, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Right, left and right.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old Casper the Ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashbulbs going off in his head.
Listen, I need to see more count punches, okay? Whenever he misses, count him.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You know, man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Pace yourself.
He's tired.
Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hatton showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. A stinging uppercut by the kid. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. The kid's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
There you go.
You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook? Oh, that's gotta hurt. Forget about the judges. This one may be over now. Ricky Hatton's down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The fight is over. A knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. The kid's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.